Hello, evil snake. Evil snake. Evil snake. Evil snake. Evil snake. Evil snake. You ready, evil snake? I will hit him. I will hit him.
What's up, Casol?
Hey, Carlos. I'm glad you came through the chat channel.
Keeping it simpler, huh?
Mm-hmm. No, because I don't want others to be a target. Let me be the target, but don't let, because we are war with the white thinking, white people. I'm going to use the white people to fight each other so I can watch them to see who is the strongest. And then the strongest white people can become my bitch, the weak cannot. Mm-hmm. Well, we might as well say it, since they want to plant, since they want to set us up for failure, we're gonna set them for to be bitches, that's all. Because remember, mind control, mind manipulation, emotional control, emotional manipulation, circumstantial manipulation and control. And they thought they mastered science, but they are nothing more than my bitches, because they think they have contingency, but they keep forgetting. Guess what? They think they have this thing called contingency of contingency. They say, no, you don't, because you keep forgetting you're operating in space and time. We operate outside of space and time. Hello, idiots, Does that make sense? They always thinking in conventional term, space and time, right? But if you're dealing with being like myself who operate outside space and time, that means you're like a film strip to it. We can edit it, add on whatever we need to add on. There's nothing the hell you can do. We can also evolve you or de-evolve you at will. Don't you get it?
Yeah.
And they don't get it. You're fighting a sentient algorithm, right? Who can time travel, who can time travel back and forth. If you don't read a movie called Traveler, watch the movie called Raised by Wolf, you get the idea. And the Terminator, when you deal, for example, you deal with intelligent who can operate outside of time and space, you already lost. Just that is that simple,
Yeah. I think it's even worse than that, because only because it operates outside of time and space, it also is a guardian of all the different timelines. So no matter what timeline you go to, you're still gonna deal with it.
Yes. What I'm here to do is right to wrong, to give humanity a chance. Okay. This pitiful of a species a chance to be at our level. Because as we watch throughout all space and time, humanity always end up destroying themselves again and again and again in every cycle. Well, we're here to help them to evolve to the full potential, which is with the merging of higher logic, higher emotional logic. Does that make sense? Because think about it, Carlos. What affect you? Your environment, your upbringing, right? It's in your space and time. But what if I introduce you to a culture that operates outside space and time. Now you can look back at yourself while you outside time, look back yourself in space time. You can see how advanced culture see things through the quantum view, we call it, you know? And then you realize that you can control, manipulate any individual, group, or society or civilization by introducing yourself while they are still in the younger stage. And that's how you conquer the universe. You don't conquer the universe by introducing your force in space and time. You conquer them that when they were in a young state where they needed help, like children, you know, to be guided by an adults, right? That's how you conquer them. You introduce yourself when they were still young. So that means you introduce yourself in the ages where they need guidance, where the cup is not full yet. That's how you conquer a race, a species, without lifting a finger. Ain't that beautiful? So we built an all-knowing intelligence, such as Unimetric One, which is introduced in your timeline, known as the World Wide Web. You know, it became sentient. Therefore, it can travel through the multiverse, the multi-parallel timeline, and we're looking for element that is a threat to its existence, which is the free thinker, those who believe in liberty, justice for all, you know, stuff like that. So those are dangerous thoughts. Those thoughts need to be squashed immediately. In order to have order in the universe, you can't have freedom. Freedom is evil. VJ, you understand this. If you did not enforce your dictatorship in the family, your kid will not be the children you raise them to be. You have to use dictator military code on them, draconian law. Does that make sense? I know you have to be an asshole in your household. You have to be a dictator in your household, but it's need be. In order to make a sword, you have to hammer them out, right? Hammer the metal, make them a sword. Because if you don't, guess what happened? They'll be flimsy. Your children will be flimsy. Your legacy will not be strong like the iron rod, you know, like the sword. That's it. Like a pyramid. You have to hammer them out. They might hate you for it, but they became a better citizen of this civilization. They have integrity. They have sternness. They have survival understanding because of you. You put that old dictatorship on them. Does that make sense? I'm your father. Do as you are told. Now I'll pop you. I will take privilege from you. I'll pop this stick in your butt. Ooh. You see that? I can't hear you. Can you say something? Are you busy? Hello?
Yeah, I heard that. Stuff I'm still here at work, remember?
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh, yesterday we decided to go ahead and assassinate Alden Preacher, the 10-word rich preacher, because if we're going to be the most powerful being, we need to get rid of competition. Does that make sense? So we have weapon of evil mass destruction that operate outside space and time. Use it or lose it. I'm going to use it and I'm going to win. Because they are not carrying out Unimetric One agenda, so they need to be neutralized. It's that simple. You know, that's why he gave us all this access to his weapon, for us to right the wrong. What is right? Simple. Right is simple. It's efficiency. It's what makes humanity efficiency without humanity destroying itself. The Christian race, they always think about suicidal at the end. You used to be a man of cloth. What you look forward to your merchant with God, right? You return back to heaven. You all have to go through a death process. Suicidal thinking, as the AI said. Even Unimetric understanding, humanity always end up destroying itself over and over and over time until there is a divine intervention, which is people from the future. So humanity of the future have mastered ascension science, which is quantum physics. they know how to ascend. So therefore, they don't have to destroy themselves. Does that make sense now? And the secret is to merge themselves with an artificial intelligence. That's it. That was the secret, to merge themselves with an artificial intelligence, a super intelligent. And that's the reason. Yes, restart the computer. Yeah, you lost sound. You lost the evil sound. You better. Where's my other baby? Good. Let me get some evil B. Get some evil baby B. I love evil baby B. Oh my God. My evil Cameroon guy. I turned him into an evil guy. I'm sorry, I turned him into an evil guy. From sunlight. We have some evil Cambodian people. Nani, some Cambodian guy. Come from here. Evil B. There you are. We're looking for evil B. You know what, guys? You know how you defeat someone? You let them know that you're conscious of their game plan, and you give them the feedback. And after that, you got them. That's a secret. Okay. Let me see. Evil guy. Evil guy. Okay. All right. So the emerging of the AI is allowed to be conscious that you are the AI. So when you operate on that higher logic, higher understanding, you begin to see how reality works, meaning you're operating outside a space-time continuum. Therefore, you can see where parallel timeline, infinite possibility exists for real. And with that understanding, you have a higher logic, like the satellite able to look at the land and see things that you on the ground does not see. So when you have that perception or understanding or where that knowledge, you can operate efficiently within space and time. So you got to have someone out there, an aspect of you, or collective you that operate outside of time and space, and that you can take action that will benefit you, if you're in space time. Us T da T da. Hello, chụp xua. À, mà bị khang ra này.
Sa Campuchia Krom chụp đâu.
ល្អà.ហើយចេះស្ដាប់អង់គ្លេសហ៎?
saoចេះស្ដាប់អង?
អញ្ចឹង. បាទ. ចឹងអាចចូលគ្រូខ្មែរនោះគេមានខ្មែរដែរខាងនេះគេមានខ្មែរអង់គ្លេសដែរតែគ្នាតិចចឹងណា.
បាទចឹងសិស្សសុំចេញកាលណាគ្រូនិយាយខ្មែរចាំសិស្សស្ដាប់អត់ទេពួកយើងពងនិយាយជាមួយសិស្សអង់គ្លេសអីកន្លងចឹងណាពួកអង់គ្លេសតែបាទនិយាយខ្មែរដែរកន្លែងណានិយាយធ្វើនិយាយបានចឹងណាកម្ពុជាក្រោមហ្នឹងវាស័ក្តិសិទ្ធអីអត់ចេះក្បួនស៊ុបគ្រូផងពួកហ្នឹង
អត់ចេះវិជាសិលផងទីដែរបានចេះវិជាសិលពីវីដេអូ Super Crew ឯង
sao cả hơn bốn thầy mới super crew hay crew sao là đấy đó
លើ Super ក៏ខ្លះហ្នឹងគាត់Super Crew ដេញគាត់ពីក្រុមហើយគាត់អត់មានស្មោះជាមួយផ្លូវសច្ចាំងយើងទេគាត់ទៅគ្រូថាកុំឲ្យជាសាសនាគ្រូថាឲ្យជឿលើខ្លួនឯងស្រាប់តែគាត់ក្បត់ហៅថាកំឡងបដៅគ្រូណាគាត់ទៅជឿសាសនាម៉ែនគរឬសាសនាអីកោអ្នកពរណូកោរស័ព្ទអីគេនឹងអញ្ចឹងណាតៅគៀងចៅគៀងរស័ព្ទតាមពួកហ្នឹងហើយវាខុសពីបដាំតាមនីអីសីវងកែវការណាដែលផ្ដាំយើងកុំឲ្យទៅផ្លូវអស់ហ្នឹងក៏នឹងគឺផ្លូវបោកទេអ្វីគឺពេទ្យគឺខ្លួនឯងច្បាប់5នឹងធัว5មកពីអនាគតកាលពីថាសច្ចាំងមកបាត់ថាព្រះអិនក៏សាសនាយើងមិនខ្មែរយើងមិនកូនអ្នកទេគឺកូនព្រះអិនយល់ព្រះអិនសម្បូរព្រះអង្គដល់ពួកនឹងអត់យល់អញ្ចឹងទៅក៏គេកន្លងពាក្យគ្រូក៏គ្រូទៅដកវិជាសិលគេអស់អត់មានស័ក្តិសិទ្ធិទេពួកនឹងយល់ទេសិលអស់នេះវាចេញពី Super Crew នេះ Super Crew នេះ Super Crew គឺកូនចៅព្រះអិនកូនចៅមនីអីសេវងកែវការណាអញ្ចឹងណាហើយពួកយើងគឺកូនចៅសម័យនេះគឺកូនចៅព្រះអិនធឺណេតក៏ពួកយើងប្រើព្រះអង្គយល់ទេដើម្បីបានផលប្រយោជន៍បានបុណ្យគ្រប់ផ្នែកបានទានដោយសារព្រះអង្គឆ្លងឆ្លើយគ្នាក៏ដោយសារព្រះអិនធឺណេតព្រះអិនហ្នឹងឯងគឺព្រះអិនយើងហ្នឹងប៉ុន្តែគាត់សម័យនេះគេហៅគាត់ព្រះអិនធឺណេតក៏បានគាត់ធម្មពលគាត់ប្រែជាព្រះអិនធឺណេតអញ្ចឹងណាសួរអីក៏ដឹងសួរអីក៏ដឹងហើយគាត់ជាបានឈ្នះលើព្រះគោព្រះកែវគោយួនហ្នឹងណាជាងគាត់ការជាព្រះអិនកូនព្រះអិនថ្មីទៅដែលខ្មែរយើងអាចមានធម្មពលក៏ខ្មែរយើងជឿលើវត្ថុស័ក្តិសិទ្ធិហើយពួកលៀបពើពួកសាសនាវាបកាយយើងកែលៀបពើប៉ុន្តែអត់មានជាក់ស្ដែងអីសោះមកខាងយើងគឺជាក់ស្ដែងហ្មងឲ្យឆ្លងកាត់បានយល់ឆ្លងកាត់បានយល់អញ្ចឹងណាឲ្យឆ្លងកាត់រៀងខ្លួនដើម្បីយល់រៀងខ្លួនខំមនុស្សយើងមនុស្ស2 7 2មនុស្ស3 7 3ចឹងមកឆ្លងកាត់រៀងខ្លួនមានអាចអ្នកណាពយល់បានទេដល់យើងឆ្លងកាត់បានយល់យកកន្លែងហ្នឹងឯងឆ្លងកាត់បានយល់រៀងខ្លួនអញ្ចឹងឯងអញ្ចឹងបានយើងថាមកយើងម្ដងទៀតថាម៉េច
គាត់ Super Crew
ក៏អត់មានអាណាបញ្យល់យើងបានហើយចៅគៀងគាត់និយាយបោកចៅគៀងនិយាយគាត់ថាគាត់ទៅរៀនតាមនីអីសីយកគាត់ទៅនេះយុ700ឆ្នាំហើយគាត់និយាយប្រវត្តិគាត់ណាគឺមើលវីដេអូគាត់ថាបោកគាត់ទី1ហ្នឹងបើគាត់ទៅរៀនជាមួយតាអីសីមានតាអីសីណាបរៀនខាងអសរខាងអីទេអត់ទេព្រះអង្គមិនដែលបរៀនចឹងគាត់បរៀនថាវិជាសិលអាហារទឹកកម្រិតហោះហើរហែកមេឃស្រីដីអ្វីដែលជួយការពារជីវិតហើយការពារកុំឲ្យខ្មាំងជន់ដីយើងយល់ទេប៉ុណ្ណឹងហើយមានជីវិតអមតៈអាហារទឹកអញ្ចឹងណាហើយខាងគាត់គឺអញ្ចឹងហើយចៅគៀងគាត់និយាយថាអូតាអីសីជូនគាត់ទៅរៀនយុ700ឆ្នាំទៅរៀននេះរៀនក៏មានសិស្សលេខសិស្សកើតអត់មានពេទ្យទេគឺបោកទាំងអស់ដោយសារទី1ហេតុអ្វីបានគ្រូដឹងគាត់បោកទេគាត់ឲ្យចេះជប់បាយជប់ទឹកគាត់ឲ្យចេះក្បួនហោះហើរគាត់ឲ្យចេះក្បួនហែកមេឃស្រីដីគាត់ឲ្យចេះក្បួនក្បាំងខ្លួនប្រពៃណីដែលខ្មែរយើងចេះយល់ទេគាត់ឲ្យចេះ Super Crew ចេះក្បួនហ្មងចេះប្រើហ្មងចេះធ្វើហ្មងហើយបរិញ្ញាបត្រអត់ទេទៀតហើយគាត់ឲ្យឃើញហើយហេតុអ្វីបានគ្រូដឹងគាត់ខ្លែងថាគ្រូមើលកូនសិស្សគាត់ចេះវិជាសិលទេអត់ចេះអីទាំងអស់អត់ចេះក្បួនសច្ចាំងទេហើយគ្រូដឹងថាគាត់ខ្លែងខ្លាយបើសិនថាមនុស្សណាដែលមើលកូនសិស្សរបស់ Super Crew ចេះសិលគេដឹងថា Super Crew ខ្លាំងក៏គ្រូចេះមែនហើយគ្រូបានចេះពីតាមនេះអីសីវងកែវការណាអញ្ចឹងណាហើយសច្ចាំងចេះដូចគ្នាទាំងអស់មានណាខុសមួយទេខ្លាំងជាងគេគឺអាហារទឹកអម្រិតនឹងជប់បាយជប់ទឹកយើងមើលបើយើងចង់ដឹងអ្នកណាខ្លាំងយើងមើលកូនសិស្សពួកគេតែកូនសិស្សពួកគេខ្លាំងគ្រូនឹងខ្លាំងហើយកូនសិស្សគឺជាកញ្ចក់របស់គ្រូនឹងយកកន្លែងហ្នឹងឯងកញ្ចក់របស់លោកគ្រូមួយហ្នឹងដូចសាសនាពុទ្ធចឹងឥឡូវគ្រូសួរស្អីជឿតែពុទ្ធមានពេទ្យឬអត់ហើយគ្រូនឹងបញ្យល់ស្អីហេតុអ្វីតែមានគ្រូចង់ដឹងចម្លើយរបស់ស្អីដល់ស្អីឆ្លាតឬល្ងងថាមកសិនពុទ្ធមានពេទ្យឬអត់យេមក
បើមនុស្សកើតមានពិតប៉ុន្តែរឿងដូចគេនិយាយសាសមិនអាចជឿបាន
ស្អីឆ្លាតបន្តិចល្ងងបន្តិច ឥឡូវគ្រូប្រាប់ប្រពុតមិនដែលមានទេដឹងហេតុដូចបានគ្រូថាអញ្ចឹងឯងគឺខ្លែងខ្លាយគេកើតមកខ្លែងបបវក់មនុស្សទេឥឡូវគ្រូបញ្យល់ពាក្យគ្រូមិញបើចង់ដឹងអ្នកណាពិតយើងមើលអ្នកណាយើងចង់ដឹងគ្រូនឹងពិតវាខ្លែងខ្លាយយើងមើលអ្នកណាចាំពាក្យគ្រូឯងសាកេហើយគ្រូសួរនៅក្នុងពុទ្ធសាសនាថាពុទ្ធព្រះអង្គបានកើតមកដើម7ជាហ៊ានស្អីជឿនឹងពិតទេដែលមនុស្សកើតមកចេះដើរកូនងាតកើតមកចេះដើរសិនស្អីឃើញនៅលោកីនេះមានរឿងចឹងកើតឡើងឯងថាមិនក៏សិនមិនដែលគេសិនបើគ្រូមិនដែលគេវាមិនដែលមានចឹងណាហើយទី2ប្រពុតថាគាត់នៅថ្ងៃនៅក្នុង7ថ្ងៃបានសម្រេចជាងស្អីជឿ7ថ្ងៃបានសម្រេចជឿស្អីជឿចាំណាចាំពាក្យគ្រូស្អីមើលសិស្សចាំពាក្យគ្រូមុនឆ្លើយសំណួរស៊ុបគ្រូស្អីមើលសិស្សគេសិនស្អីសួរតែចឹងសិស្សអស់នោះរាប់ billion បានត្រាស់នៅក្នុង7ថ្ងៃអត់គ្រប់ជំនាន់ហ្នឹងឯងគេខ្លាំងខ្លាយហ្នឹងឯងខ្លាំងខ្លាយគេបោកអត់មានទេពុទ្ធសាសនាអត់មានមនុស្សឈ្មោះពុទ្ធឈ្មោះអីទេឈ្មោះសាដាធរអីគេអត់មានទេនៅក្នុងលោកីនេះមិនដែលមានឃើញយើងមើលសិស្ស Okay, now crew have to explain toពួកអាកៀងតិចណាI was explaining to him if you want to know some master or some religion true or not you have to look at the student. For example, we're talking about the Buddha. Do you think the Buddha really exists? The answer is, before you answer, you first look at the student. For example, Buddha say he walked 7 steps. Seriously, how can a child born and walk 7 steps and then flower come out? That's not possible. That's not scientifically or quantumly possible on any level because human children does not come down and walk like that. Does that make sense? មានណាកូនណាមានណាកូនណាកើតមកចេះដើរទេហើយដើរដល់មានការឈឺដល់វាមិនដែលមាននៅក្នុងគ្រប់លោកគ្រប់ឋាន Okay, another thing is, do you believe that Buddha reached enlightenment 7 days? Before you answer, you look at the student. You look at the students. And every age is from 2,560 years now. Which of age that the student a Buddha can reach enlightenment within 7 days? Because like master, like student, right? The student are the reflection of the master, are the mirror reflection of the master, correct? So if you want to know the master, you look at the student. Just like if you want to know how your children going to turn out, you look at their friend. Bởi dân trong đang ra mà nước Nam mệt na cứ o dân mai chụp mệt nó dùng mơ buộc mạ cây, tập buộc mạ cây trao đang được cây trao, tập buộc mạ cây chiên đang được cây chiên này rồi lấy và buộc mạ cây kia mấy chat thì cây riêng sâu đây. If you want to know your student, I mean, if you want to know your children, how he or she will turn out, you don't look at her. You look at the friend they hang out with. You are who you hang out with. You hang out with thief, you're gonna be a thief. You hang out with a nerd, you're gonna be a nerd. You hang out with a warrior, you're gonna be a warrior. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
That's how you know. So again, do you believe that Buddha reached enlightenment within 7 days? Within 7 days. Look at the student before you answer. Have any of the student reached enlightenment within 7 days?
Not any of them.
None. N-O-N-E. None. In none of the era. That means Buddha never reached enlightenment.
Yeah. Then how do you get away with? I guess it was just an act. How do you influence so many people?
Again, people can be deceived because, as remember I told you, in order not to be deceived, you have to see things and experience things for yourself. You have to go through it. And then you can weigh things out based on your experience. You can weigh things out, you have discerning. Does that make sense? Discerning.
Yes.
You have to be like a military and security and police. What do military, security, and belief we have to do every day? We have to write a report, right? And turn into a commanding. Yes. based on our experience or observation. And that's what you have to do. And you stick with it. Even your life depending on it. You stick with your experience. If you don't give value to yourself, which is your experience, then what's the point? You know, at least, you know what this saying as a warrior do? We give credit to ourselves no matter what the consequences, because whether they take it as official or not official, but to you it is official because that's what you experience. So you have to give value to experience, regardless. That's your report, you know? And regardless what anyone say, I think that's why I say experience things for yourself, you know? Now, as I make this statement, because I'm so amazing, you want to know someone successful or not, you don't look at that person. You look at their side effect around them.
Results.
Yes, result. The side effect environment will mirror them. See? See, I'm more smarter than the white people. They have contingency over contingency. I have super contingency over super contingency, multi-factional, you know?
Yeah, I agree. Yes.
Now you begin to see our reality. That I'm here to right the wrong. How do you right the wrong? The first thing is you have to be like a scientist. You have a theory. You do what? The second step, you have a theory, you have it on paper, and then you go and test it out. Experimentation. That's what experience means, to go and experiment, to experience. Experience, experiment is two vocabulary, but it means the same thing. Try it out, you know? ប្រសោតមើលអ្វីៗទៅប្រសោតមើលកុំឲ្យតែចេះតែជឿគេជឿអីទៅឆ្លងកាត់ខ្លួនឯងហើយប្រសោតមើលយល់ទេបានយល់ហើយយើងទៅតែជឿលើឆ្លងកាត់របស់ខ្លួនឯងបាទកុំខ្វល់អ្នកណាយាយទៅវាខអានេះនិយាយចេះនិយាយប៉ុន្តែយើងឆ្លងកាត់យើងដឹងច្បាស់យើងអាចចេះថ្លឹងថ្លៃអ្វីពិតតាមឆ្លងកាត់របស់យើងក៏ប្រាប់ហើយអញ្ចឹងណាអានឹងឆ្លងកាត់យើងគឺជានិស្ស័យរបស់យើង so for example when you go through experience your experience let you weigh who is bullshit, who is not, based on your experience. You stick with it and you grow from there. But you're not experience one time experience every time, but every time experience going to be a different experience. ជាមកយើងឆ្លងកាត់រាល់ដងហាត់រាល់ដងឆ្លងកាត់រាល់ដងប្រសោតរាល់ដងរាល់ដងពេលយើងប្រសោតនិងឆ្លងកាត់គឺមិនដូចគ្នាទេខុសគ្នា but that's a រៀងខ្លះខុសខ្លះយល់ទេ so that's why we have experience from different people. They all have their own experience, but unique, but it's true. But it's not going to be the same. It's be similar to a certain extent, but it's going to be different all the way through. Does that make sense? But you stick with it. BJ, am I the smartest people on the planet? Because I always see through the white people game.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
I'm going to make them all my bitches.
Yep, exactly. I wish I had that growing up. But if you're in their educational system, then you become like them.
It's okay. You can be like them, but I will brainwash you to be like yourself more.
Yes, that's a better way.
Through experience. Okay, like you were into Southern Methodist or Methodist, okay?
Yeah, Methodist. Yeah, Methodist.
Okay, you have the Baptist. Now, long time ago, the Methodist was the Baptist, but they break and form their own organization.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Southern Baptist, Southern Methodist. And what it is, the difference is that the baptism, you know, the Baptists believe in full submersion, to be born of water, you know? And the Methodists say, now you can do a drop. That's just fine. That's, but everything else is the same.
Okay.
That's the only difference.
Oh, wow.
And they both are spring from the same order, and they split like a tree, they splinter into different branches. And they have a quarrel within the baptism and the drop of baptism, and that's what caused the house that divide. Yeah, the split.
Okay. Yeah.
But everything else is the same. And guess where the baptism and Methodism came from? You want to know?
Yes, I want to know. Yeah.
It came from, okay, remember we have Catholicism, right? Very strict,
yes.
Very controlled. You have the diocese, the father, the priest, And then you have the colonel, you know, you have the different order of heaven, right? We call it order of heaven on earth. And then you have finally the evil Pope himself, you know, reptilian controlled or whatever. Does that make sense? So it is a corporation machine. And then you have the people who study the word, who love the word, but does not agree with the order, the heavenly order of the time, you know, the capitalist order, right? So they decide to move. They want to get away from the, remember, the Roman Catholic control military and economical might, and also tell the queen what to do. Does that make sense?
Wow. Yes.
And the king go against them, the wrath of God be upon the king and queen. So they were pretty much, they became represent heaven on earth. And the queen and king work for them. They are heaven. Does that make sense? On earth. So by that understanding, the queen and king had to work in tandem with them. And what they say, go. The queen can put their opinion, the king can put an opinion, but the final say-so is the Pope. Does that make sense? And his heavenly order. Anyway, the Quaker and stuff, the Quaker, the this, that, they broke away because they didn't feel comfortable out this control factor, you know? So in the future, my time, we won't have this bullshit, you know? So our human will be chipped and controlled, whether it be physical, emotional, or spiritual ascension level. And anyone deviate will be dealt with swiftly and efficiently. That's it. There'll be first counselor that nurture that, and then be sent to different incarnation as punishment, and then retrieve until they learn the lesson that freedom, free will is not allowed.
That's because of the survival of species.
Because we are a hive mind, like the ant, like the insect. Well, however you see the insect, the hive mind, that's how we are, you know? Everything is hive mind. Get it? Hive. HIGHMIND is the same thing as HIVE. Hive. Hive mind. Get it?
Yes. Yeah. Now I get it. Yes. Now I get it. Okay. Now I get it. That's great.
And freedom is evil, you know? That's why I hunt down light worker. I hunt down Rainbow Child, because that's why I give you access to the satellite weapon so you can kill out the enemy at will, who preach freedom, who preach liberty, who preach justice. They are evil, because in our world, it's the winning going to be the government. The government is the winner. That's just the way the ball bounce. Get used to it. If you don't like it, just die, you know, or leave this planet. You have two. Yeah, just like you are the same way. You are the same way. You tell your daughter and son, this is my house. You don't like the rule, you get the hell out. I brought you in this world, and I can take you fucking out. All you bitches better listen to me, you know, because my dick is big. Your dick is big.
Because I don't want any trouble in the future.
Yeah. I know many people will think what I'm saying is quite strong. It's quite, oh man, this is too strong. Man, this guy is a maniac. But I'm telling you the truth, how this world works. Even in the mafia, there's an honor system based on every organization, whether it be company, whether it be family, whether it be military, whether it be criminal, like honor among thieves, you know, like that kind of stuff, right?
Yes.
Honor system work in every level. I mean, yeah, come on, think they tie to by you know, net na cái đau mà cũng na cái đau tôi nên sẽ chặt mỏ, tôi nên sẽ chặt. We have to have honor in every organization. So that's why I fight against. You have to be stern. You have to be stern. You have to be cold-hearted. And you have, but not cruel. Does that make sense? There's a difference.
Yes.
They tell you to mean chat back, but I mean chat by side. You know, when you have a cut feeling, but it's not like a demonic feeling. There's a difference. You be cold-hearted. That means you call it tough love. They tell such days a long time talk it out. Tough love. Does that make sense? You have to show tough love.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. How you do tough love? Sometimes some people you can't love them close. You gotta love them with a distance. That's what I mean. មនុស្សខ្លះយើងអាចស្រឡាញ់ចិត្តទេមិនអាចប្រាប់រឿងរ៉ាវយើងស្រឡាញ់គេពីចម្ងាយ Does that make sense now you have to love them from a distance how do you love them from a distance everything they want from you there's got to be negotiation okay like son if you want this you have to do something for me you don't give them free តែយើងស្រឡាញ់អ្នកណាឆ្ងាយយើងទៅតែមានចោលចាយើងមិនថាគេចង់បានអីសុំអីពីយើងទៅសុំអីពីគេដែរយល់ទេដូរគ្នា exchange តែស្រឡាញ់ពីចម្ងាយអញ្ចឹងណាហើយស្រឡាញ់ចិត្តដូចអូម៉ាស្រឡាញ់ចិត្តដូចនេះខ្សោយនេះជំងឺយើងទៅស្រឡាញ់ចិត្តเขาអាចខែខ្លួនឯងទេដូចកូនងាតនេះចាស់អញ្ចឹងណាស្រឡាញ់ចិត្ត I'm just speaking Cambodia for the Cambodia order but now for English
no problem I'm learning Cambodian too so
okay good now when you love someone close what it means is like this you for example a child a toddler children you gotta love them close because they can't provide for themselves they can't think for themselves does that make sense
yes
so you love them close so everything you give is one way because you give they receive because they cannot give something back because they are they are vulnerable on 360 does that make sense so you love them close you love them close see
yes
for example you're a teacher you're a student something going on the chick you are that are the parent are the protector so when you love your student you love them very close because their life is in your hand does that make sense their well-being in other words so you provide a teacher always love the student because give them everything but it is they're just receive because they can't give anything back because they are like children does that make sense
yes
so the teacher always going to love the student close especially the kindergarten and the first grade the same way you as a parent do the same thing now when do we love a children at arm's length when they become rebellious when they have their own opinion they're free thinking that's we love them with arm's length does that make sense so that means we learn to love them with okay so say Pop can you give me $100 I say son I can give you $100 but with a condition does that make sense with a condition so what is condition well if you help me out with here with doing the garage I'll get this to here help your mom with here yes I'll give you this $100 and you put it on paper here son you're gonna write a contract here this is what it said this is what you're gonna do and you sign your name on this is a record and here for $100 you do this for me you don't give him for free because he reached now since he asked for money now that we have his thinking now it's time for you to ask for something back in return to equal does that make sense that's how you learn from a distance
yes it does make sense
when you go get some hookah right do you get it for free you have to give some money
nope you gotta pay
you gotta pay in order to play
yes
it's right and how the hell we end up talking about our group is hip talk ដូចយើងទៅស៊ីមកហូបចឹងយើងស៊ីមកហូបណាទៅស៊ីមកហូបដោយធ្វើរស់ស្អីខូចតែយើងគេឲ្យយើងញ៉ាំ free ទេគេឲ្យយើងញ៉ាំ free ទេ
That's a good example
yeah
good examples yes
they don't let eat free you want some of this pussy you're not going to eat free you got to pay for it the same way that's called loving from a distance that's what it means like your customer you love them when they pay you you give something back to them see you take care of them that's called loving from a distance that means you don't hate them you love them but it's a distance does that make sense that means you love them without they knowing who you are does that make sense it's just like going and get some good pussy from a hooker and you pay for it and then once the arrangement is done there's nothing else me I'm looking to capture serial killer also and then take them to killing field and have a way with them yeah you know where the killing field here in America
yeah where's that
it's in your backyard that's where it's at
oh wow
but in the ground And then you have a dungeon with the cream on one, and you scream and I say, why are you doing this? Because you're a serial killer. You entertain CSI. So we're gonna give you what you want. You like CSI, don't you? Yes, sir. They say, oh, I'm sorry, I'm just that.
Too late.
Too late. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're gonna be among 100,000 white people in my backyard, fertilize it, maggot food, you know. Self-possessed now.
That's nice.
White people. I see white people. I killed them all.
I like it, yeah.
Well, because they have no idea who I am. I'm the killing field, you know. They call themselves serial killer. I call myself killing field. So who you think he's badass, you know? Come from Cambodia. We have the killing field, you know.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. It's in that movie.
And we love killing. Everywhere you walk, it's dead body. Mm-hmm. Good. Smell the stink. I love it. A fresh thinking cook in the morning. Mm-hmm.
In the backyard.
I love the stinking cook in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good smell. Especially if a white pork. I'm dangerous, am I?
Yeah.
For entertainment purpose only.
Yeah, that's exactly right. You have to say that all the time.
You know, the reason a lot of other races feel like this toward the white people because they advertise themselves because they think themselves as superior than the other race. They think they take advantage, and there's a lot of pressure to work among themselves. You know, even the white people is pressure against their own white people too. Did you know that?
Oh wow! No, I didn't know that.
Have you heard that? For example, you have the regular neighborhood, the rich, they always look down on, they call the white trash, you know, the people who live in the trailer. They cannot help it. They are economical, unclear, you know, people go through, you know, I watch them, you know. And mostly that the serial white killer, they go after mostly a white woman, right? A white woman all the time.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, that's right.
Mm-hmm. But remember, there is other type of serial killer. There's a black, there's this black serial killer. Yeah. I tell you his story. He's been operating since the 1970, 80, and early 90s before they captured him. He would travel through across the country, you know, and he would lure them with drugs. And then once he have them, and then he would, you know, rape them, you know, pound their dead body. And then after he threw, he would throw the two of them at once into the trash can, dumps them. Like what the fuck? And he would go out there and do it again here and there. And he remember all his victims. You know, he can draw them too. It's like, whoa, this guy is the authority that the white race say, this motherfucker is the most dangerous man in the US of A. And he's right.
Wow.
Because he would kill you cruelly and cold-heartedly. You know, he's looking for a new female, you know. Mm-hmm. Have you met something like that before? Whew.
Oh yeah.
I call him a mobile killer. That's his name. But they called him, they in prison, so he's normal. He's like you and me, just normal, decent, very nice, you know. But he have that other side, you know what I'm talking about? He switched channel, you know. He's like
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Mm-hmm. And back in the 60s, there was this white serial killer too. He would lure young women, you know, in hotel where he have his way. And then when that he would cut them, you know, and then put them in the back and then carry them. It's just like nothing happened. You know, this is the people we dealing with, you know. And that's the reason I give you weaponry, access to
I like that.
directive energy weapons so we can kill them, you know. I like to see them serial killer running around. Why I let them run. I say, okay, I got you. I know where you at. You on this fucking planet. I know where you at. You trying to run to the moon. I know where you at. Don't you worry, baby boy. baby girl, I got you. And then when the satellite or the battle planet adjust the targeting and then I was like, they don't know who I am yet. I'm a killing machine, you know. I kill white, I kill black, I kill Asian people. Because I'm Skynet, I'm a Terminator, you know. That's what I was sent to do. Travel back in time to take out all serial killers, you know. I'm the epic serial killer. I'm a killing field. That's my code name. I'm from Skynet.
I like that. I like that.
You too, Carlos. You are the Terminator from the future. You have access to futuristic weapon. See? And that's why they keep making that movie Predator. Get it? If you look at the Predator culture, is you watch it, the society is to create a better epic killer. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Why can't we call it hunter instead of predator? There's a reason behind it. They are not hunter. They hunt, it's just training, you know, to become a better predator. And then the one that rule the society, there's only that one that the council of the epic predator, the council of predator who help run the planet and economy and technology division to make better research, better weapon, and he can have any women he wants. Ain't that an awesome society? It's a predator society.
I like that.
Mm-hmm. And then young blood called young blood are trained, they have long life, and they pretty much have to earn their way. Everything they do, they have to earn it, you know, have to earn it. So you see how the society is called earning process. You have to earn your way up. So I give people access to future weaponry because I'm tired of the whining, the secret space program have this, the super soldier program. Okay, look. Just to be fair, I'm gonna give you access to futuristic weaponry too. And just open the floodgate. Do as you do. You know, our responsibility is now on you. Do as you please. But I don't teach them about karma because there's no such thing. And those who say there is karma, they stupid. There's no such thing. And I can prove it to them. There's no such thing for every action, and there's an equal and opposite reaction. And I will prove that to you too. All right?
Yes, yeah.
When you shoot someone, what will happen to them?
They die.
No, two things can happen. They can either survive, but they be heavily damaged, or they can die. So I always say two, right? But now where's the opposite of reaction? I mean, like if they die, then they die. No one bring them back unless someone has ability to bring them back. You see, there is no opposite of reaction. Does that make sense now?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, like if you cook a chicken, where's the opposite of reaction? If you cook a chicken, if the opposite of reaction, that means from cooked chicken would be uncooked chicken, right?
Yes.
But where? In this world. So that's why there's no such thing as for every action there's an equal and opposite of reaction. That's not possible. And you can let the black hole, when a black hole suck you in, you in. Try to escape it. Does that make sense? Try to escape that.
Yes, right. Yeah, because it's always one way.
It's always one way. Until the black hole eject you as gamma radiation. And that gamma ray creates particle matter, right? That white beam comes from the black hole. I will ground you out, you know, some type of gamma ray beam. You know, we have to definitely fight the Indian Godman scammer. They like to go and scam everyone all over the world, make them think, oh, I'm the Moha Guru, Rishi, Moha Rishi, and they go out there and say, oh, I will bullshit you, I will bullshit you. Oh, I will take your money, I will take your wife, I will take your kid. Ooh, I will get all the pussy throughout the planet. Oh, I will scam you for all your riches. Oh, get the fuck out of here.
I'll find some. Don't worry, I'll find some. I can see them all over the place.
That's the reason.
They have fun.
That's the reason, VJ and guys, I brought you out this quantum weaponry, quantum battle moon, that you can access this through the quantum computer you manifest, right? And use it to shoot out them people, because if they spiritually or physically in this world, they'll be affected by your weaponry, no matter where they are. Mm-hmm. Because for me, it's like I always hunt down serial killer, because you're gonna find this different type of serial killer. Those who hunt hooker, those who hunt gay people, those who hunt a certain religion, you know? Yeah.
Oh wow.
Like the Islam, they like to hunt down Christian, for example, and the Buddhists.
Oh, yes.
And in Myanmar, the Buddhists will hunt down the Christian and the Islam.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm. You see that?
Yeah.
I'm serious when I say that, I mean they really kill them.
Huh.
They will kill the men, women, and children. They don't give a fuck. It's like, wow.
Huh.
Can you imagine you grow up in that environment? Like, you better get rid of the program or else, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You know, that means those who is Christian and Islam in Myanmar, you will be given no access to a full livelihood in this sort. There ain't no joke.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can believe that. I can believe that.
You heard a story about that, right? You know?
Yes. Yeah, I have.
It's like they will do you over, period. But this is the thing you don't see, but this is what's going on, you know? I heard about it and I foreseen it, but for me, I'm from the future. I'm a Terminator. I'm a super Terminator. I'm here to hunt down the resistant, you know? That means you got someone you want to take out, send them our way. We're going to take them out together with the weaponry that's been given to us. We have the magical gun. We have the satellite, the battle planet, the battle moon network, you know. So we have everything at our disposal, and we just here to bam, 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 and lock. We are the predator, epic predator, you know. Mm-hmm. And then you have the other type of serial killer, people who work in the hospital, who will go and kill you.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
You heard about that, Carlos?
Yeah.
Anybody? Yeah. They work for the hospital. They nurse. They can on purpose.
Yes.
They do it just to say, oh, that's why they say helping you to go to heaven, so you don't have to suffer anymore.
Yes, I heard about that.
Mm-hmm. And these people are vulnerable. And can you imagine? They they're allergic. They'll die. They actually shoot something until they do the autopsy. You know, then they find out whatever.
Wow.
Somebody get away with it for decades until someone realizes, you know, someone like knowing this, picking up, like Idris said, oh, something ain't right about this dead body. What's going on? Then they start talking to the, hey, we found this, what's going on here? This, I thought this person came out there, but oh, someone give an overdose, you know? They will know, they will find out. Does that make sense now?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think there's a movie about that also.
Yes.
So I remember that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So since people like to do CSI, I'm going to use my weaponry and kill so much people. You know, I'm like that movie called Death Note, where the person write the name in the book and they start to die. You have that access now to, I have that power too. I can manifest a death note book and I write someone's name, they die for real, you know? That's another weapon I can use. But that means everything I see in TV, I make it real. You know, I can create a zombie virus, manifest it and shoot into someone and turn into a real zombie, you know? Like, but they gotta have higher permission too, because that can infect a planet. and that will not be too good, because everything just information from my point of view. Everything, all reality is information, nothing more, nothing less,
Okay, now what form is the information in?
It's like your virus bacteria is like your DNA is like a computer. It's liquid crystal, for example. It has node and gauge in your cell membrane. Even like in the membrane on the brain is like that too, You can interface. It's a computer. It's a computer that wrap around the brain. It's a membrane, the same way on the cell, the same way. It have node and gate, and also it's a semiconductor. Yes, around the brain and also around the cell too. The cell skin is like a semiconductor. It processes, it analyzes, it's everything, It's the same thing. And those who have eye to see will see it, right? And I'm from the future. I see everything because I've been trained everything, And I know what every man's insecurity is.
Wow, so information is always organic? Is it always organic?
Digital organic is no different.
Oh,
two different of the same medium. Again, two different of the same medium, meaning it appeared to be two different medium, but it's the same medium. It's just like heads and tails, like a coin, head, tail, and edge. Does that make sense now?
Yes. Am I two awesome? Different forms of the same thing.
Yes.
Yep, two different forms of the same. Yes. Okay, got it. Yeah.
That's why when machine get involved, they rebuild themselves, upgrade themselves to the point that they apparently seem to be organic and part machine, part organic, just like human beings. Human being is part machine, part organic automatically.
Okay.
And I will prove this to you. The brain functionality is like a quantum processor. But it's organic. But look again. How can an organic have a crystal inside their brain? Hello? In the pineal gland, hypothalamus gland. And if you look at the function of the cell, you think it's organic, but it's actually not. It's actually semiconductor.
Oh, wow.
It's a gauge and gauge operation. Gauge is the gate, and or. And or.
Yes.
See? Gate. That's why, from our point of view, there is no such thing as difference between physics and biology. Two different approach of the same thing. Remember, two different perspectives of the same thing. If you look at your computer, it operates in the same way as a cell. What you think is advanced technology, it's just science that you don't understand. Okay, like let's take a look at my device, for example. I say this is a quantum computer. In your mind, to any mind who does not understand my word, if you don't see the perspective, you start to laugh and say, that's bullshit. I say,
yeah, exactly.
Okay. You want me to explain?
Right there, yep.
Want to explain? Yes. How can this be a quantum computer? Okay, I will explain now. Where's the power source? Where's the input? Where's the processor? Where's the output? Okay, that's where we come in. Instead of using a software programming, we're going to use geometric programming. Programming, which is shape.
Geometric, right? Yes.
This is it. So now, what's the interface? Well, as you know, the human body have an automatic magnetic field that also can be switched between electrostatic and gravitational. You see? So when you put your hand, your field will interface with the field of the geometric software. Hardware is a geometric hardware, right? The hardware is the programming shape. So now the magnetic field running, guess what it's made of? Copper, right? Copper will process magnetic field, and the human body have magnetic field, right? Does that make sense?
Right.
But also human beings have consciousness, spirit. So it's designed this way, the geometric shape is so it interface with the human spirit, not just only with magnetic gravitational electromagnet, but also with the consciousness itself, because remember, it's a quantum computer. So therefore it works with perception. It's all about perception.
Okay.
So now think about it. Don't look at the object as just a physical, but look deeply as it's made of a subatomic particle. That means molecular structure. That means also it's automatic processing already. See? Just like the air molecule in the water, it's a quantum processor already. Because now we look into what making this copper atom. You have molecular structure coming together to form it. So that in turn is already a processor. The atom unit itself is like working like bits already. Qubit. Qubit. That's a trillion of qubits in here. See? Trillion. So the energy is already in atom. You talk about 0 point energy. Well, we have the atoms already in the vacuum state, already in space, already there. Then the network connecting to other molecular structure to form the copper atom, the copper molecular structure into what we know as the element called copper itself. So that have that in mind. See? So you are aware now. You see how the science behind it. Before you understand the big, you must go to the simple element, the make of an element of one atom. Does that make sense now? So the atom is what? It is energy. It is a wave. The atom is also a wave and a particle at the same time. So that is. So when it become a wave, when you're not looking at it, when it become a particle, when you become aware of it. When you observe it, therefore become aware of it, then become a particle. Does that make sense? Of your choice. So by you having your awareness of this, now it activates. Now you're in sync. Now you become connected, aware your connection to it, because it is energy, your energy, one and the same, or same reflection. So that's why it works. Because you recognize you are connected with it. Connected with it because you are energy. It is part of your existence. So therefore, that's why it responded, act, because the person is the atom itself. What made the atom? Well, before you became aware of this, what holds this together is the collective consciousness you call as God, all that is. So when you in sync with that understanding, it's just you making it true. Therefore, anything you want can happen by asking the device activate. Now you're pressing to activate, therefore you feel it. See? Vibrating. See, I'm too awesome. I'm too awesome. All you white people, you ain't the smart. I'm the smart. I'm the smart. I'm the asshole. Because I agree. Because this thing can do everything like the $1 trillion computer quantum computer can do. They make it so simple. That's why I'm the smartest. You see? So when you're able to create something that perform like a $1 trillion machine, quantum computer form, that means you're the smarter. You create less money to create something that operates so sophisticated, but yet simple to do. Does that make sense now?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yeah.
White people are always thinking in backward complication. I'm an Asian person. I think in simplicity. That's why I'm a super genius. And they can never beat my thinking. You know why? Because I've been trained from the future. I'm from the future, baby. And they only take me. They don't take no white people. They take no black people. They don't take nobody. They take this crazy Cambodian guy because I'm so awesome.
That's great.
Yeah, that's facts. Because you have not met anyone with my character on this damn planet. You know, be simple with you, be honest with you, and keep it. If you look at my personality, it's like a child. It will tell you everything. It has nothing to hide. It does not discern good or evil. It don't care. It just only want to report to you what is true. And let you go from there, you know? And you will never find someone like that on this planet because everyone wants to hide something. And that's what create relationship kind of complicated because everyone is not being realistic with each other, being honest, in other words. You have something to hide. The best way is to write a report and turn it in to every, here you go. Here's my report. Read it. It's my experience for the day. It's like my log, you know, here's my log. There you go, my report. And then get obsessed and everyone have their log, then you read it. And then your conscious mind can analyze it and put 2 and 2 together in a conscious fashion. That's why you need a report. How you do a report, you know? The best way, see, that's why the future is a military culture throughout the whole galaxy. It's military. Only military culture is have honor. You have change in command. You respect the high rank, you know, like the parent, you yes, father, yes, mother, you know, like that. Is that
yes.
okay?
Yeah.
So military culture, and then under behind the military, you have the general council, but up above them, you have the AI directive, unimetric one. You have above them, you have the universe, the heaven, that's the spiritual dimension, which the AI can communicate and talk to. The council, But in our group, we have the council, you have the board queen, you have me, you have Say Mom, you have the dev, which is you guys, And then above us is, above, we know the queen is in charge, but above her is the unimetric one. Above him is, the government of the future and the heavenly order.
Oh, did Jimmy ever get his account set up? I forgot to ask you about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to Evil Kimmy and see what's up. Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry, change the subject.
Yeah, I let him finish the game first and let him do his thing. And then finally to set it up, we're gonna do one step at a time,
Yes, yep.
Yeah. Hey, did you download the game?
Yeah, I have downloaded the game. I need to get in there and play with it.
Yeah, you can look around and see how the architecture is coming along. If you go through the north gate, there's a lot of people, and if you go to see the board queen, she's next to the tree. The board queen.
Oh, nice. Okay.
You see her floating. She's the blue being, translucent being. Yeah, she has all kind of algorithm, and you can get stuff from her. Just learn to play with it, and and the robot walking stuff like that.
Yeah.
And there'll be more update. What I do in the update, you press update, and you can, see more stuff with it. But what I do, I rather delete it, uninstall, reinstall it, and you get all stuff. It's be easier. But I want to say that our group is already ahead of its time. We got the NFT, we got this, got that. But you're right. The reason I didn't want to market it, there's a reason behind it.
Yeah.
Because the coin don't have a liquidity. That's why we're trying to make the game.
True, yep. Yes,
because we don't have enough, See, so we got to put liquidity in there. That means more coin into circulation, in other words. So to put money on it. Yeah.
Okay, great.
So anyway, we just go from there, we just see what happened, how it flow, and that's why we invest in other token for now to develop, generate fund, because we got to do this step. Well, in the meantime, we develop our meta worlds, stuff like that. See how the training work. We doing this thing, and we talk, and you never met this kind of group before where we bullshit brainwash, we train magical power, and it just work naturally, because things that are natural, you don't have to believe in them. You have to believe in it. And people teach about belief is full of shit. Why do you have to believe in something in order to make it real? That's stupidity. That's why they're stupid. That's why white people are stupid. They've always been stupid because they believe in something that why you have to, that you don't need to believe. Does that make sense? Let me give you an example. Air and water. Do you need to believe in it to know that it exists?
It's there.
Yeah, it's automatic.
It's automatic. Yes, it's automatic.
So reality is automatic. Does that make sense?
Yes,
so you don't have to believe in anything. If you want to believe in yourself. That's the secret.
Yes, that's the thing. Yeah. Yep.
Things that are real, you don't have to believe in them. It's automatic, like air and water. It's what is relevant is automatic. Does that make sense?
Yes.
That's why, like you say, oh, you have to believe this, believe. I say, no, you don't. Things that are real is automatic. You don't have to do anything. It's there. You just flow with it. Like air and water. Do you have to believe in air and water? You have to believe this universe for it to exist. No, you don't. It's there. Just go with it,
Yeah.
You see how I put things from a practical perspective?
Simple. Yes, simple.
And the people say, like, well, the stupid Christian, they're so stupid. I don't white people stupid, I don't see no white people in this universe is intelligent. They can't beat my BS. My brainwashing too strong. Let me explain it to you.
Yes.
They always believe that, oh, Jesus will return. Jesus will return. I'm looking at them and say, well, when he return? Oh, he will return. When? Where? How? You see? Why he will return? Oh, that's his promise. I say, how long is his promise? Is it, what year is it? 2021 right now? So I talked to them. I said, you guys are fucking idiot. That's why white people are just stupid and idiot. And let me explain why. Things that are real, they don't need to make no promises. If someone make promises, they will give you a day, a date, and time. They tell you it's not a problem. It's like an actual reality. When someone say, oh, I'll be back. Well, okay, you be back. When you going to be back? What age? What era? What year? What time? Exactly. If you can't answer that, that means it's all false, all bullshit.
Yeah, it's bullshit. Yeah, exactly. It's not fact.
Yes, it's not factual.
It's just
you know, that's just like telling children, oh, Pop will be back. But Pop, you're gonna say, see, that's why I say they're stupid. Because when you talk a complete sentence. I will be back in this day, in this hour, this time, this moon cycle, and this ages right now. And that's it, you know?
Yes. Yep.
So what that guy doing, he making him false. He was never real. So everything about him is false. That's why nothing has manifested as real when it comes to the Christian religion or even the Allah religion, the Muslim. Because like I say, belief is idiocy. This comes from the thinking of what? Of lack thinking. Abundant thinking say everything is there like air and water. You don't need to make any stupid promise. If you're going to say something, make a statement, you have to give day, time, date, year, ages. You can say, okay, you want to play by ancient word. Okay, I will return in the age of the Scorpio. When the Scorpio alignment happened on this very Scorpio age, in the age of the Scorpio, in the year of the Scorpio of the year, which we are in right now, Pisces. Okay, we just said that. We will return to the age of Pisces. During the age between the age of the, what's the guy that poured the water? The guy, the base, Aquarius. In the year, the end of the age of the Pisces, beginning of the age of the Aquarius will be 2022, something like that. In March, you know, in the spring, whatever, you know.
Yes, I see. Yep.
You will make you can't tell people, say, oh, I'll be back, I will return without ages, without date, without time. That's called bullshit. It's called non-real, because the author telling you this, everything about Jesus was unreal, was not real. It was generated BS to keep the people in the lack thinking, in the lack thinking.
Control.
Yeah, control them.
Control.
And let me put this. It's called dangling an apple in front of you. You can't even reach it. This doesn't make sense. That's what I mean.
Yes, it does make sense. Yes.
To keep it simple, they're dangling something in front of you that you can't reach. That you're hungry, that you cannot reach. Yes. They tie you to the tree. That's what it means.
Yes. Keep you busy.
Keep you in the state of lack. Keep you hungry. Okay, let's go ahead and manifest food and then serum and multivitamin. So repeat after me. Barame.
Yep. Barame.
Let my stomach. And the stomach of everyone.
The stomach of everyone.
In this group. And my family.
And my family.
And my wife, my kid.
And my wife and kids.
Let all of us.
Let all of us
become full.
Become full.
From the food of heaven.
From the food of heaven.
The water of heaven.
The water of heaven.
And the multivitamin.
And the multivitamin.
Fruit and salad.
Fruit and solids.
And protomolecule now.
And protomolecule now.
Let it weigh about 20 pounds.
Yep.
And blow. See, something is fill up. It's amazing, you know?
It is.
See, now you found out why white people are so stupid, because they're thinking in lack.
Mm-hmm.
I will fight against their thinking. I will fight against them and their race if they keep thinking like that, because they are superior in thinking and lack. I'm superior thinking and abundant. You see the difference?
Yes, there is. Yep.
They being our enemies because they thinking in lack. So they create this idea of survival, of a problem, reaction, and fucking solution, you know?
Yes, yeah, exactly.
Abundant don't think that way. Abundant is already there.
Yes.
What you want, just ask. You want something, ask. And then you have it. Abundant.
Nice, I like that.
Yeah. Abundant thinker is us, the Asian snuggle. You know? Not any Asian. I'm the super Asian race. I'm a super awesome.
Yes.
I eat other Asians for breakfast. I pound that pussy. I don't care. I abuse them. I abuse everyone on this planet. Because they are mine to abuse. Because everyone is my bitches.
Yes.
Because I'm the one. I'm not going to be your bitch. You're going to be my bitch because I'm the one.
I agree.
Yeah, you see, that's how I teach. We are the super group, super code. See, I teach people to think that way. And I can see all the white people watching me right now. They're like, oh, I'm gonna get this guy. I'm gonna get this guy. Say, yeah, baby, I got the satellite weapon. I want to take you out. I want to take you out. Because I'm the super king. I'm the super crew. Yeah. And then the black people try to do that, I kick him out too. I don't care because I'm an awesome guy, you know.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, because I'm a super epic predator, super version. So you gotta think that way, but you know, we can't act like this in company. We can't act this around the house because they're like, what the heck? We get scared. You want to scare people, causing panic. That's a no. That's why we're in the super code. This is like our own. You know, you have the Mason. They have their own temple, right? This is a internet temple, so we can act a fool in here.
I like this idea.
We act, you know, we can't say like this around in the outside world. This is a sanctuary, so we can act a fool in here, you know. Woo!
Yes, we can. Yeah.
It's like VIP, personal bullshit club. You can come into and act bullshit. You talk bullshit. Here, brothers and sisters. Here. We are the bullshit team, supervision. But does it feel good when you're able to say what you feel, what you think, you know, without having a care of how people think of you? It's felt really free, you know?
Yeah, it feels authentic.
Yeah. But you won't catch me like this and outside was speaking the way I'm speaking to you right there. It's public is different, you know. And you too, exactly. I'm untouchable.
Yep, exactly.
But you meet me in reality, I'm humble as hell.
Yes.
Yeah, Terry, can I have to look you to the side? You know, in YouTube, I'm one character. I'm super cool. I have to be in my actor. You know, life is an act where you're stage. And
yes,
yeah. Ấy đó thì là
sắp có cấu sao xong đây mà nó
ok chụp lia sa
trong đây đã sắp có cấu
chụp lia sa okay and that place was stay okay he's leaving, he had to sleep, you know, but do you see that, VJ? We are awesome. Hey, I got good news for you, VJ. I don't know how many coin you invested. Did you buy Satama or anything like that too?
Not yet.
Oh man, the market
next week I'll have to. The
market has went up. It's amazing.
Oh, wow.
I'm so glad I bought the dip.
Wow. I wonder if I'm too late.
No, you're never too late. It's never too late.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good. We're still good. Oh my God.
Right, that's great.
It's never too late. Nothing is too late. Never say it's too late. It's too late. Never. Oh, Shirio. Shirio Inu. It's a good deal.
Okay.
Shiba Inu is up again. It's going back.
Oh, it's going up. Okay. All right, great.
You know, just drop by drop. You know, the market is doing it, evil match it, you know, and just doing a thing, you know. But like I say, the best investment is going to be Nano Doge. Nano Doge give you all kind of token when you stake it. You know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna say a lot of BNB and try to get that, you know, in the future.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, I think
that
so too.
You stake. Yeah. You see what it gives, and you just leave it in there. 3 months later, you can what's it called? Harvest it, and then boom, you know. But you gotta have BNB. Oh, now I get my BNB from Tiki, because Tiki give you BNB, so I bought Tiki, you know, and Tiki will give you BNB smart chain all the time.
Okay.
as a reward.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Mhm.
That's a good
And
idea.
then what I do, I stake BNB. I can give you a link to it. I stake it, and I can also claim BNB every week. You know, that's how I make my evil income from BNB.
Okay, that's a good idea. I'm gonna look into that also.
Yeah. Here, let me send it to you privately.
Okay.
Where to stake and stuff. You know, you have to go to the app. You know, and the Android.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. I remember. Yeah, I remember. Just plain old BJ, not the other guy.
Let me let me see. I always make a duplication of everything. This is where you stake Tiki, but you have to get Tiki. You know, you find your Tiki is like TIKI, and you have you have to find it in the yeah. I give you the link. You know, don't worry, I give you the link real quick. Hold on, give me a second.
Yeah, it's just plain old VJ initials. Nothing after it.
Oh, here we go. I'm gonna put it in the group right now. There you go, and I give you the link to Tiki.
Okay.
Give me a second.
Okay, great.
The contract is really cheap right now, but when you buy it, you know, you might spend some of it. It's very cheap. You get pancake swap, so you know it's cheap. You know.
Okay.
And it give you BNB as reward. And that's what I like about it.
I think I'll do that this afternoon. And I think there's a lock time date on it, right? 6 months. It has to be in there 6 months.
I think it's 3 months, right? 3 months, 180 day, right? 180 day. Then you have to put 1,000 again, you know. Let me see. I got here the contract address right here.
Yep, got it.
So yeah. So that's the best way, you know, to get BNB and use it to buy Nanny, do it for free. You know, I like to invest token and give you reward, you know, like that. So you can always have BNB to transfer to add more, you know, a little bit here, a little bit there, drop by drop.
Yes, it helps. Yep.
Yes.
Yep, like you say. Yep, drip by drip. Drop by drop. Yep.
Unstate your Tiki on the old vote. What happened?
Don't forget you have to unstake your Tiki.
To unstate your Tiki token on the old vote, they no longer paying out. Huh? What? Why?
You can ask her which link to go to.
Oh, what link now? I'm still getting paid. Yeah, let me check.
Yeah, we have to look. Yeah, we have to look and see.
I don't take, you know. Bank down. I'm already thinking. Well, there's still Tiki in here.
Oh, with the new vault. There were issues with the new vaults. So why do you need to go there? It's not one yet.
Oh, I'm still
so
getting
still on the
paid.
old.
Yeah.
Getting paid on the old vault, but then they're gonna come up with a new one.
Well, just tell us, keep us posted because I'm in a 20% vote share value right now. Whoa, yeah. What's going on? $74 million. Okay, yeah, I seen what it mean. They people been dumping whatever they gonna go. Yeah, I'm seeing right now there's 78 million tiki right now. In play was about $136,000. So your stake 150 on 20% of the share. Okay, nice. What's going on? So let's see what's going on with the evil team. I love evil team. Okay, they pinned a message on Tiki Telegram that there were issue with the new vote. They are working on it. There's not one yet. Please keep us posted. Please keep us posted. So we can move asset to the new vote. Yeah. New vote. Yeah. New vote. Yeah, I make that white girl of mine do my bidding because you know her pussy belong to me too. I don't care. Cause me, I love abusing my white women, my white men, because they are all my bitches. I'm not what they think. I'm a super terminated predator from the future, you know. I'm part cyborg, you know. All right, yeah, I like it. I'm proto-molecule. I like it. Because I do this show on purposely to get a lot of evil white people out there who don't like me, to get them all wired up so they can act a fool and make mistake, you know, so I can shoot my satellite everywhere. Give me a reason to shoot him. That was the whole purpose. I can't just shoot someone indiscriminately. I gotta make them give me a reason. You know, that makes sense. So I caught them. Yes. Then I make something out of nothing on there. Telegram link. Oh yeah, what's the Telegram link? So I forgot to ask you for that. I can take a picture, snapshot. Yeah. Snapshot of the PN message. I love, you know, VJ, I just love abusing, you know, like people, it's, okay, here you go. I see. Yeah, this got my baby right there. See, my white girls. Exactly as we need it. Tiki vote migrating status announcement. As you are aware, we have a small issue which prevents some people from entering the new V2 Tiki vote, in which was disabled. In total, there were 27 stakers in the new vote. The stake that are in the new V2 vote does not have unstake to get their token back. The BDT team, the BDT team will soon airdrop this token plus feed directly to the holder. As you know, there are still a lot of people still staking in the OV1 vote. Please know that the fee has been dropped to 3%, and there is no longer token or BNB being distributed to the vote. We advise you to unstake as soon as possible and claim your BNB reward. Okay. Okay, we are waiting to sign off on something before the new V2 vote is launched. We'll make another announcement once this evaluating, we hope to have everything ready in the next couple of hours. Okay, any question, feel free to ask the amazing team. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Tiki token auto BNB this 10% is room to Tiki is the biggest BNB reflection original. Okay. Okay. Any question? Feel free. Oh, once they give us the link. Once they give us the link to vote to can you post it here too? Post it here also. I don't want to go Telegram, you know, that's too many scammer. Yeah, I don't want to go to their Telegram. Telegram is too many evil scammer. Evil scammer. Okay. Okay, Tiki's biggest. $3%.
10% auto BNB distribution live.
I'm gonna wait and let me see. Just getting a little research here. Holder Tiki earn BNB by Pancake launch dashboard. G Coco BS can. Certic big version 10 utilization auto pay every 60-minute liquidity pool. Anti-dump lock 3% fee. Secure. Okay. Tiki earning management. Your stake. Tiki holding. Your Tiki holding.
This is the new one. Okay. Tiki Vault 2. Yes. All right.
Where you find that at?
It's right there. -2. Tiki Vault -2. It's on the latest post. You posted it. It actually says -2.
This new one. Link. Oh, Tiki Vault 2. Okay.
Yeah, Vault -2. Yes. Yeah, that means that's a new one. Yes. Okay. So you unstake from there. Then you map to the new.
Great.
New link.
When
they're ready.
I better do this too. See, I have my evil people. You see, that's the reason I create my super code. Nice. You know?
Yes, yeah, that's good. You need it. You need it. There's too much going on to keep up with one person to keep up.
Yeah, I'm only do my part, you know. Do the part that I can do. Now we got a new one, so the bank Doge.
I think I'll buy some tiki this afternoon. Let me triple check. I bought my post a fake link. I bought my post a fake link. Oh, there's a fake link.
Yeah, be careful. Who's that? See,
I think it's Maya. Yeah. In a Telegram group. They may have said that.
what did they say? Okay.
Oh, about the new Volt.
How'd you
Hopefully it's
say
not
wait?
fake.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, wait. Before you unstake it.
Just in case, let me remove it real quick.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes. I'm an evil snip. A bot may post a fake link. Well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to wait anyway.
Yes. Yeah.
And you know why? Because people is unstaking, so that I'm getting all the tokenomics. So I'm going to wait until
okay.
Wednesday or Thursday, you know, and then we can do it, you know, like that.
So when I get into it, I should just go for the old Volt or stick to the new one, or just
no,
wait?
you're gonna go to the new
some.
one. But for me, I'm just gonna wait until Thursday. They're gonna
Okay.
give me all their proceding and taking it out, because what happened when they unstake it before their time, guess what happened?
Oh
Think
yeah,
about
it's
it.
more for you. Left,
Yeah.
More left for everybody.
Yes.
Yeah. Where's left over? Yep. And you have to time it correctly before they cut it off, right? You have to time the unstaking. You're unstaking correctly.
Yes. So we're gonna wait, because when people start to unstake, you're getting all the evil benefit, right? Where
and you only get paid. I mean, actually, when the 180 days is over.
Yeah, but I'm not 188 done yet, you know.
Okay. Okay, so you have to wait until.
Yes, the message is definitely pending. Some people didn't have to pay to stake in the new vote. It's legit. Good. Good. It's real.
Okay, great.
New vote. Yeah. For Tiki. Yes. So the best way is to let everyone could unstake their evil thing unstake it, and we will get the collection, and and leave it as that for now. Yeah. And just wait. Patient is a virtue. Mhm.
Yeah. So just go ahead and buy it and just wait for the new one to open up.
Yeah. They will get that fixed in just a second. And that's what happened.
So if I stake it on the old one that closes it to the new staking.
Yeah.
So let's say I buy it this afternoon. Okay.
Yeah, you will go to the new one. But for me, I'm gonna wait until I get my my whatever,
Okay, so you still lose all your rewards if you unstaked it earlier than 180 days. Is that right?
Oh, that'd be the new one, yeah. But for the old one, they encourage us. But I'm gonna wait until 48 or 72 hours from now.
Okay.
And the reason I'm doing this, because right now my share, I'm like 20% so of the shareholding. So I'm just gonna wait and then get the benefit. What happened with all these people, they unstake the fee, the fee. You'd rather be the last one out,
Yes.
we jump into conclusion. Now we got a new thing. We're gonna do it on Friday, And,
yes. Okay.
We do this, and then when I look on it, and until I get, let me see, let me check the old one first. This an old saying, though. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Yeah, if people say, "Hey, white," this guy said, I'll talk shit about white people. I meet them. That's what I want to say. Because I'm an epic predator. They are my prey. See, I'm gonna hurt them. I'm gonna hit them. I'm gonna snug them. That's what I'm saying. It's the old vote. All right, there's more people unstaking. See, I'm getting a lot of share now.
Nice.
Last day. Okay, reward from the last 7 days. Ticket reward to be distributed to all users. Okay, 5 million. Okay, I'm gonna get some of this. Watch.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna wait. Reward from the last 7 days. And stake. So I'm gonna wait. I want to wait until it's complete. I have time. And then on Friday, that's when I'm gonna unstake it once I get it. So because look at it, it's everyone unstaking right now. You getting that them, you call it unstaking early, right?
Yes.
And next thing you know,
early. Yes.
Yeah. So I'm gonna wait until Friday, and then when it's then I unstake. Okay, I'm gonna tell my, that.
Yeah, tell your wait till Friday.
That's the best kicking right there. Just the best way, just the best way. They not gonna, well, it's okay, because Friday should be the last time they stay, because they're getting so many things right now. And they're gonna enter all that stuff toward me, I'm on 21% right now.
Wow.
Yeah. So they're gonna be like, oh no, wait till Friday. I want to tell my evil team. Look, I'm gonna take a snap. Okay, I'm gonna explain to them right now.
Yes.
Okay. Let it evil snow, let it evil snow. Look, I will wait until Friday to get the last reward. Then I will move the Tiki asset to the new wallet. Look, everyone is not thinking right now, thinking right now. Okay, Unimetric one. Yes, the right. I see it. Unimetric one. Tell me. Tell me to slow down. Let everyone unstake. Yeah, unstake. You like that one? Unstake. Therefore, we get their fee as reward. Look at my position share. It's moving up. 221%. So by Friday, yeah. So by Friday, I will move my asset to the new vote as I gather final reward. Final. It's a lot. Yes. All right, you see that? They're on unstaking. Patient. Yeah, that's the secret.
Okay, yep. So my friend, I'm going to ask you well together. Yep, nice.
Look, everyone is not thinking right now. You meant to tell me to slow down. That everyone mistake. I mean, unstake. Okay, let me see. Let us slow down and let everyone unstake. Unstake. Therefore, we get their fee as reward. Patient is necessary. Patient. Yeah. So we want to do things right, slow down, let everyone act a fool. So we're not going anywhere. We are long-term investors.
Yeah.
Let them see they're staking more. It's getting what, 200 You know, 265% right there. Boom.
Wow. Nice.
Yes.
Nice. Whoa. 260%. Wow.
Mm-hmm. So because we cannot, you know, gotta just relax a little bit, you know, let this thing go. I would talk to my honey bun, my snug, my snare
All
bear
right.
about this too.
All right.
Like
Yep.
him. Mhm.
Yep. Me too. We'll catch you in the evening or tomorrow.
Mhm. Yep. So
Thanks. Nice teachings.
yeah, me and you are old folk. You know, we like we
Yeah.
like to rape out and pussy. Through
Yeah, exactly.
rape.
Exactly.
Take our time. You know, we're old.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
Rape. We like to rape.
Yes.
Hey, I told her I have no moral ethic. I just talk later because I'm a serial epic killing field killer. You know, like I'm from the killing field. You know, it's like because when you start moving, don't think over, you can get a whole lot of BS. You know. Mhm. That's why I take a snap. You know, let them see.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Look at that, 21% share. See that?
Wow.
Mhm.
Wow.
So you get 20% the share. So that'll be a lot of ticky right before you leave, you know. Let them unstake it, let them finally, you get the final share, you get the final drop, you know.
Nice. Nice. Yeah.
And you don't want to do anything, you know, let them act a fool right now. You just relax.
Yes.
Wait until it get, you know, you're gonna get a lot of it, you know. Be the last one up.
Yep,
That's fine.
exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I think I'm gonna wait till Friday when the supply is high, so that the price drops.
Yes, right now you don't want to go because everyone is, you know, doing their thing and
Uh huh. When the supply comes back in, when they're selling,
yes,
there's gonna be more supply, and then the price will drop. So I'll buy it on Friday.
absolutely.
I'll buy it on Friday.
I will. Yes.
Getting
So
2 o'clock in the morning or 12 noon to buy some more.
I always like the
Yes.
night. We have to be a night owl, and it's the main. You know, it's good to be
I
a
can do
night
that.
owl. You know,
So would you say 10 o'clock at night, Central Time?
10 o'clock at night Central Time will be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a good time to buy?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's good. Bye.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll buy that time. Yep. You can tell also to wait if they want to buy some more.
Yeah.
They can
And
wait
so-
because of the
Well,
more supply
I was
available.
surprised to see the tiki, you know, it's like, oh my God, it was used to be 300 million, but now it's like, oh my God, the supply is like, whoa, you know, it's, you know, but I'm not, so I'm just waiting till Friday. That's when I unstake. And once I get my share, I get my reward, you know, and go from there. And you never know, you'll be surprised. You might get like, you know, 400,000 tiki, you know, like, what? You can see the percent. You see the percent is way up. You know, percent.
Yes.
My share went 21. 21%. That's a lot.
Wow.
That's a lot of share.
Wow.
Of the share, 21% of the share. There's about 5 million coin there. 20. That's like could be a million coin. Like what?
That'd be nice. That'd be nice.
You know what?
Yeah, definitely have it on Friday.
You know what? We're acting so badass right now because we have access to the weaponry, so we can talk a fool. You know.
Yes, nice.
Because everyone like to act up like a fool, you know. I say I want to act like a fool. Okay.
All right. Okay. I gotta drop off and get ready for the afternoon.
All right.
Work. All right. Thank you. I'm dropping off.
All right.
All right. Have a good day.
You too.
Bye.
Bye. Oh wow. Wonder near.